Yo, I'll tell you what, man. This day two tonight, it's going to be a very, very interesting night. And the Eagles now are in a very, very precarious position. You look at the two running backs that are going to be there potentially at 43 when the Eagles pick. You look at Dalvin Cook, you look at Joe Mixon. Are they too good of talents to pass up? Because obviously the Eagles, they need multiple cornerbacks in this draft. And on day one, they went defensive end. They went with a rusher. They went with Derek Barnett. And, it was a safe pick. It was a safe pick. It was good. It wasn't great. All right. I'm not going to be like all the other Eagles fans. I'm not going to talk myself into it. I'm not going to do it. It was an okay pick. It's better than Danny Watkins. It's better than a lot of the shit that we've done in the past. So I'm not going to hate on it too much. But, my thing coming into the draft was this. I was saying, like, if all the offensive weapons were kind of gone by the time we picked at 14, I wouldn't have minded trading back and taking a cornerback in the 20s. Potentially, you still have Garyon Conley still on the board. He went 24th. I would have loved to snag him. I didn't mind Tre'Davious White. Adoree Jackson went earlier than I expected, but he was my number 4 cornerback. I mean, I like Jackson's skill set a lot. He's very raw tape, not very good, but the potential is certainly there. The ball skills are extraordinary. His athletic ability, absolutely extraordinary as well. So I do like Jackson a little bit. Now, so Barnett, basically what this says is the Vinny Curry extension was a waste of money. And when we originally extended Vinny Curry, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I didn't think he was an every down player. I don't think he can stop the run. And when I watched Derek Barnett, that's something that he's going to need to work on at the next level is stopping the run. When I saw him in one-on-one situations on the edge against a running back, he would get shook up a lot. He can make plays down the line, but he's got to get better against the run. And, obviously, you're going to come to the next level. You're going to get taught. So he's got pass rush moves. I'm a little bit worried about his athleticism. I don't think he's very athletic. But he can bend the edge. He's got a quick first step. He's smart. Obviously set Reggie White's sack record, so he can obviously get to the quarterback. Again, safe pick. He's going to get you like 8 to 10 sacks maybe a year. May not be so great against the run, but he's going to be a really good player, I guess. Good player, not great player. We'll see if he's great. We'll see if I'm wrong. But I think, it's fine. I don't hate it. But I looking back at it, obviously I would have liked Reuben Foster, but, if he fell, there's a reason why he fell. I get the shoulder concerns, all that. I mean, I would have still taken him. I don't care. But, the tape speaks for itself, that what Reuben Foster can do. It's extraordinary what he can do. But you look at tonight now. See, if Dalvin Cook and Joe Mixon are there, it's very, very difficult for me to pass up on them. But the problem is we need cornerbacks. And now you look at, the way the draft is playing itself out. That third-round pick now, it's that trading 25 spots back. Originally, it didn't seem like such a big deal, but maybe now it is. Especially if you take running back, because all of a sudden, if you take running back, you better hope and pray that a cornerback falls to you in the third round. So you are taking a chance. Now, you do have 2/4, so you can potentially try and trade up to get a corner, whatever, in the second or third, whatever you want to do if somebody falls. But there are a lot of cornerbacks still left on the board. Now, the thing that Brian Billick was telling me during the draft luncheon, he said 8 to 9 DBs are going to go in the first round. We saw how many? 8 it was? We had the 3 safeties, 5 corners, correct? We had Conley. We had Lattimore. We had Humphrey, Jackson, White, correct? And 3 safeties. So we had 8. So he was kind of right on that number, 8 to 9. And he said 12 to 14 within the first 2 rounds. And you look at the cornerbacks that are still available. All right, so the guy on top of my list in the second round, I'd still go Sidney Jones. I get the injury thing. I get it. But we're not ready to win now. I think by the time next year rolls around, he'll be ready to go. I know that he might be back in September and October. That's the report. But is he really, really going to be 100%? I mean, it takes a while to really, really get reacclimated from an Achilles injury. I mean, look at D'Amico Ryans kind of struggled, and then and it took him like a year. after he had his Achilles to really get back to being his self. But the other guy you look at is Kevin King. Kevin King would be a great pickup at 43. And just kind of running down the rest of the corners. I mean, there's a bunch of them. You got Quincy Lewis still. Jordan Lewis is still out there. Like Quincy Wilson, I mean, from Florida. Chidobe Awuzie. You got Tease Tabor. You got Fabian Moreau. Desmond King. I really like Desmond King. You got Weatherspoon in Colorado. You got Cam Sutton, Tennessee. Shaquille Griffin maybe in the 4th round. Cordrea Tankersley, Clemson. Rasul Douglas, West Virginia. So a lot of cornerbacks still on the board. So let me see. You guys hitting up the comment section. Who you guys want in the 2nd round? Come out of day 2 with Sidney Jones. I'd love it, Skulski. I would love that. Do you think the Eagles will make any trades tonight? I think trades are very, very possible if they take a running back and then try and trade back into the 2nd round to take a corner. I can see that definitely for sure. Comment section, hit me up. Hit me up in the chat. What do you guys want to talk about? Did you guys like the Barnett pick? Did you guys like it? I was okay. I didn't love it. Like I said before. All right, no one wants to hit me on the comments. I guess I'll cut this video short. Yo, by the way, cornerback sleeper to watch out for. And Ike Taylor said this name as well is Damontae Kazee out of San Diego State. This could be, I don't know where he'll go, but I do like him. He's like a he's on the smaller side, but great ball skills. He's feisty. I like Kazee a little bit, so wouldn't mind him. Other than that, got to get some cornerbacks next couple rounds. Got to go get them. So that's what it is. But if Mixon or Cook are there, man, oh my God, Joe Mixon's tape. You know, it's when you watch the tape of all, like everyone together, right? All the running backs, just one after another. And Mixon really did pop out to me. He really did, man. And he's a perfect fit for the Eagles. He can run between the tackles. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's a natural hands catcher. He's got the vision. He can set up his blocks perfectly. I think Mixon would be a stud at 43. Or Cook, whatever. But I'm really, really starting to like Joe Mixon. And I know EDP loves him some Joe Mixon. So I'll tell you what, if they draft Joe Mixon or Dalvin Cook tonight, I'm going to like that better than the 1st round pick. But yeah, we'll see. Let's go get a running back. Because after those two, you know, there are some other guys. You know, some people like Dante Foreman. Some people like Kareem Hunt. Some people like Jamal Williams, BYU. But I think Cook or Mixon, those are the guys that can be playmakers and, you know, be legit at the next level. I don't know about those other guys. So, and the depth at cornerback, I would take a chance and just see who you got in the 3rd round. And if guys really start falling off the board, all right, you may have to trade back up in the 3rd round and go get your cornerback. Desmond King would be, you know, great in the 3rd round if he's still there. Sidney Jones, obviously. I don't know what's going to happen with him. I don't know where he's going to fall. But I would take him at 43 if he's there. Like, yeah, I'm torn. I'm torn on the running backs. I don't know what I want to do, but I'm kind of leaning towards taking one. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to do a live reaction. All right, so I'm going to stay in tonight. I got my drinking in last night. I'm pretty exhausted, but I am going to be drinking again tomorrow night, so I got to prepare, I guess. PKT, stand up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm Adrian Fedkiw. We're out. Well, I'm out. Hopefully you guys liked all the videos I put up from last night. A lot of great reactions. The reaction from the Bears fan was great. He said Mitchell Trubisky trading up for him was genius. He was definitely on something last night. I'll tell you that. All right, we out.